Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to Adventures with Jim and Karen.
Where we at today?
We're at Antelope Island in Syracuse, Utah.
And that right out there is the Great Salt Lake.
And that right over there is buffalo.
Bison.
Okay, bison. Buffalo bison.
The American buffalo.
Hopefully we're coming out to see a whole bunch of critters. Apparently I wanted to do this before and I just totally have forgotten, but I like the fact that we're seeing something different. Yes.
All right. All right, let's go. So going on an adventure and see what this island has to offer.
Besides bison?
Right. All right, guys, we came on in here. We're gonna go right over here. This is where we're at, over here at the campground. To show you what your view is from over here. There's your Great Salt Lake. Not too many things for critters. Most of these campgrounds appear to be for RVs. They're going to give you a little shelter here. But I think one of the most interesting things is they have in-ground fire pits, which is pretty smart. So don't catch all this on fire. It is pretty dry out here. All right, we'll go check out the other side. What do you think, Boo Boo?
Yep, let's go find us some sheep.
Okay. All right, guys, so now we've driven up around over here to Buffalo Point. It's an interpretive center. We're gonna get out and give you a look and see what we got. So guys, there's a little interpretive center there. Another little campground down there. Where?
Over there.
No.
That green.
Yeah. There's a bison laying down right in that area over there.
That's Salt Lake, guys.
There's a picture of Great Salt Lake. The only way you can really get up in there is to hike. So we'll see. We'll do the tour first. Alright guys, so this is a view from the other side of the parking lot. So that's north that way, I believe. Maybe northeast. Karen wants to climb up there and see if she can see anything, so.
It's only 0.4 one way,
Okay.
0.8, less than a mile.
Oh, that's where she wants to go. White Rock Bay. Bridger Bay.
You guys want to try doing this stuff with Point Fair, it's only like 0.8 miles.
Alright, see what we got. Alright guys, we got a little bit of a climb. Just a note, these biting gnats out here in horseflies are hungry. Just a note, spray yourself with bug spray. We didn't. There's some buzzards, condors. Maybe they knew we didn't bring water and that's why they're coming to get us. Anyways, it's a heck of a view from this side. That's the causeway we come in on. I'll finish climbing this thing. See what the top looks like. See you up there. All right, guys, we made it to the top. I think we're gonna walk over these rocks. Let's see what kind of view we can get. That's to your right. That's to your left. And let's get over here and see what we got. All right, guys, looks like I made it to Buffalo Point. Let's go this way. Let's see how far we can make it out to the end out there. Now it looks like we're coming to the end, maybe. No, not quite. But this is the high point. Don't know if we get the same view. I'll get up on this rock, give you a better view. Hold on. You. All the way around. All right, there you have it. We got a whole rest of the island to check out, so we'll see you at our next pit stop. Buffalo Point, this is, by the way. All right, guys, so on the way down, this is a fresh burn. You can actually smell the burning, or the burnt wood. You're gonna smell on the way up, the wind is blowing in the wrong direction. An area like this is so important not to smoke and do stupid things. You have to wait till you get back down. It's not gonna kill you. All right. Yeah, it's pretty fresh. All right, see you down there. We have just completed Buffalo Point. So we come on down here. We're gonna head back up, head down the south part of the island. Right in this area is what's right out below you. There's absolutely nothing there except a little campground and wide open field. So we're gonna go down back up here and see what we can find here. There's a ranch down here somewhere. All right, we'll see you on the road. All right, guys, we're on the east side of the island heading towards the ranch on the roadway. And I'm just looking at these mountains up here. This is not a flat island. Because that's where all the longhorn sheep live, way up top there. Pretty desolate. There's a sign over here about a movie. Hold on a second. It's a movie, The Covered Wagon. It was filmed here by Paramount Pictures. Released in 1923. Wow. All right. All right, guys, we made it to the Fielding Garr Ranch.
133 years of history here. It was first settled in 1848.
All right, let's go check out the old ranch. Looks like an old blacksmith shop. Yep, little grinding tools. Fire pit. Exactly what it looks like, an anvil. Blower for some blowers. A lot of history here. All right, so we're gonna go inside the museum, but you can tell by the way this is made. Top part's newer, made of fresh concrete. I'm sure the doors weren't like this originally. Blade sharpeners. Buffalo hides. Bone fragments. Spinning wheel. I'd like to cook on that, Karen.
Wow. 1848 to 1845.
Here's a toolbox for you. Planers. Wow, that's a horse saddle. There's an old pair of chaps up there. There's a saw. You even have a history of nails there. Big old pitchfork. No springs. A lot of old tools. Well, the Coleman's obviously not. Stop, no trespassing. This means you, Island Ranching Company. A double-bladed saw. Intervals. Pretty neat, guys.
Yes, it is.
Sanders. No, it's just a belt.
Well, it's not so old.
Alright, let's go check out the ranch. Check out this old wagon, guys. Places to store you. Yep. There's your braking system. Let's take a look inside. I got a little stove, a pipe, cooking here, storage, bed. Nice. Somebody had it made back then. Oh, well, we got some older buildings over here. There's an old pump well. Apparently they did have water out here. We were curious about that with all the salt around. See if we've got like some older buildings. Let's see what they were. We got a shower, toilet, hot water heater, place to wash dishes or clothes, it looks like. This is your kitchen. Old wash machine way back in there. Stove, sink. Hell, I almost had a radio that looked like that when I was a kid. I'm old. This must be the bedroom area since those are all the rest of the house. Oh. Dining area. See, families ate together. Oh, there is a bedroom back there, but I can't get to it. There's a bedroom over there. Interesting. All right, what if I can look in the window? Hold on. All right, guys, I'm gonna put this against the glass for you. There you go, now you can see it in there. Sewing machine right in front of me. This bedroom's off to the left. Wow, nice. Well, that looks like the main house. Not quite sure what this one was. Well, let's take a step down here and find out. Cellar maybe of some sort. Food storage. Yep, it's a pantry. Nice and cool in here. These are shelves too. Shelves on this side. Apparently there's something up top because it shows I don't see any ladders in there, but there's something up top. Okay. So apparently that used to be the door, or a door. Oh, there's a way to get in here. The house above. That's like an old bunkhouse. There's a big critter down there, whatever it is. Sleeps 4. Definitely a bunkhouse. Keep everybody warm. Nice. Alright, so it looks like we have one more house here. This one looks like it might be a cellar of some sort also. We'll print the steps. No, this is where they got the water at. That is a big watering hole. Doesn't look very deep though. Wow. Looks like a spring of some sort. Cool. Alright, so I guess that was our view. Obviously the equipment's a lot newer than the original ones. I have no idea what that is. If anybody knows, let me know. Alright, we're gonna go to the barn. It's a heck of a workbench. Horseshoes for handles. Nice. So behind this wall, as you can see through there, these are newer walls. It's your museum. So apparently this is all one big building at one time. That is one big conveyor belt. Let's go up and see what it does. So from the looks of it, they raise sheep here. This little sign here is saying that this thing was put out in the field with a canvas over it to protect the baby lambs when they were born from the cold elements. As you go up here, this is the processing. They'd bring them up through here and they'd shear them. There's a picture of them shearing them. Right there. All right, so these are where they kept them. I'm assuming that's where they hung them when they sheared them. And they're numbered 3, 4. So I take it, they shear it here, take it, throw it over here on a conveyor belt because there's a bucket at the other end, a big one. Okay, so that's me spinning. Whoops. What they held them up in when they sheared them, put them on there, and interesting. Not like modern technology. This is an old bunkhouse of sorts with a new door on it, that you see inside. Got his little saddle there. Looks like made for one person, maybe the big boss or something. Boss man's house. A corral. And their stable. See if we can get a peek inside of here for you. Alright, so that's where they kept their blankets. We'll show it that way. All the saddles are over there. Don't know if you can see it. Got that lens on. There's some saddles in there. Hey, there's a bigger hole over here. Nope. Can't see. Yep, you can see through here. Alright. And apparently they're stables. Alright guys, here's some older equipment. Haul some stuff with that, big old saddlebags. They've kept some horses in here recently. So we're coming up on some old carts. There's some old wagons. Newer wagon. Or newer than the first one. Concrete mixers wasn't very much different than what we have today almost. There's no wagon for you. Little boat. I don't know what year this is. It says in 52 the causeway was built, so maybe that's what year this is, I'm not sure. Critters had a heyday with it. They moved up in the world, they got some gas-powered ones. Okay. Boy, I bet it gets hot out here, where it's hot now, but later on in July, August. Alright folks, let's see what else we got. So I just told Karen this is when the horses decided to go on strike. Came up with a metal one. Some sort of a seed planter. And an old lawnmower. I had a lawnmower like that, but it didn't have an engine on it. You had to push it when I was a kid. I hated that damn lawnmower. Oh well. Oh. Some kind of stock. So these are some old tractors I used. The first one is a 1929 Chase, and then a 1948 Ford, and a 1956 Massey Ferguson. Boy, things changed over the years. Take a look at some of those things. There's a Ford. Wow.
This says after 1900, farming eastern the island. Tractors became the most important.
Every time I see this, I want to go dun 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 dun. Some of you guys may be too young to remember that song. That's a heck of an engine. And I guess this is beforehand. All right. Guys, now we're gonna go by the old manual stuff before they got. Man, this thing has got a lot of handles on it. I guess it's to lower this, it's to lower that. The bottom one. Blades. Before the tractors came along. Let's go see what's over here. You know, I've always wondered how in the old days they got that grain to go all the way up there when you started at the bottom. Well, apparently this thing right here, I dropped the grain in there right through on that engine. Of course, thing starts turning. It'll pick up the grain, send it through here, and drop it out of that hole up there. This thing's not supposed to be there. Anyways, they connect another one and another one and another one and another one. The higher they needed to go up. That's how they got the grains in the top. I just read it. Yep. I should look up in there. And you have a little chute over there. You can pull it out. We'll walk around and look. These are doors. Let's see what that chute looks like on the other side. Yep. They get what they want out of it. Them old fellas are pretty smart. Alright guys, you can read this is the Frary homestead from 1891 to 1902. Not very long. You can see what this old homestead looks like. That's the name of that mountain, by the way, is Frary Mountain. Boy, they had a hell of a view too. Alright, let's go check this out. I see a corral way out there. Alright guys, we made it to the top. These folks own 160 acres. According to the map. There's another corral over there. This should have been like a garden area. The house was set right down in here somewhere. The map was kind of backwards, so it kind of threw me off. They also said they had trees out here. Maybe that's the ones up there. The dogwood trees. Oh, not dogwoods. Oh. So this is definitely some type of corral. Alright, let's go read some of these signs. This corral's like a zigzag. You are allowed to walk in here. Some kind of a marker here. Nothing's written on it. Built in 1891, 160 acre homestead. Okay, so this is a burial site where the wife died. 6 years after. Okay, now we know what this is. It's not the corral. I don't want to be disrespectful and step on anybody's grave. Me too. So the interpretive sign was saying they had some fruit trees out here and they had a garden. They had a real hard time with the rabbits and Mormon crickets, is that what they call them?
Yeah.
Eating everything. So it became harder and harder to do it. So let's read this for you. So they said they left everything intact when they left, and over the years nature took it down. Here's an old piece of garden equipment that still remains. The house is gone. Said she had a really nice organ, the little girl did, and that's all gone. What is this part of the trail? You can see the outlines of the rocks all the way around. This square shape. Yeah, it's perfect, almost a rectangle. I don't know if that's what remains of it. I don't know. Let's see what's over here. See some scrap pieces of something. Yep. Some more metal scraps. Yeah, so the home was in this area, I guess.
I'm in here.
So, I mentioned trees before. They're cottonwood trees. That's what they were. Yeah, there's remnants of stuff way up in here. Very neat. So in reality, that would have been the garden right there. That little square area. This was a house area. Wow. Gotta love history, guys. Alright, guys. We're done here at the Frary homestead. So their closest neighbors obviously would have been the Fielding Garr Ranch 4 miles down the road. But this is the view they had. Alright, we gotta go way back down there to the car. Alright, we'll see you guys in a little bit. So on our way back down, from here you can see a lot. There's a whole herd of bison way down there. We were just talking about how we didn't see very many today. I guess they wait till the very end. It's also very hot out, so. And drive over and check them out, so you can get some good pics. Alright guys, I made it back down the road. One of them's out there bucking around, wagging his tail. Got some babies out there, they're running. There's the main herd. Got some stragglers back here with some babies. And one's just having a heyday. Jumping around like a poo. Alright, let's get some still pics. Alright guys, that wraps up yet another adventure with Jim and Karen.
Yes, it does.
Tell us about it, baby.
So we came to Antelope Island. Right off the bat, at the visitor center, we saw a couple of bison, sorry. We went up to Bison
Point.
Buffalo Point.
Buffalo Point.
That was about a mile hike. It was really pretty up there. We got nice views. Then we went out to, what's his name? Fielding
Garr Ranch.
Garr Ranch. Yes. And that was about another mile hike. Really old farm equipment. It was really a lot of signs telling you what was there. And then we went to Frary Homestead, and that was about another mile hike, which was great. Told all about that homestead. When we came down, you could see this herd of buffalo off to the distance, which we went and took some pictures of and GoPros. It's really pretty. It's kind of hot, I think, for the animals to be out. We did see I want to call it an antelope, but it's not an antelope, it's something else. Pronghorn. And we saw a deer. So.
Yeah, a couple of pronghorns.
But the view, I mean, just look at this is Salt Lake. It's so pretty out here.
Actually, it's the back side. That is Ogden, right there. And this is like the little channel, and The big lake's behind us.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's an island.
Right. So, it was a wonderful day.
Bring your bug spray.
Bring your bug spray. We've been eaten alive by the horse flies, and they draw blood, by the way. But it was very pretty out here. So, come maybe a little when it's a little cooler, if you want to really see the animals.
All right, until next time.
We'll see you later. God bless and be safe.